So feedback part 2. And again, for those of you that want to stick around in this room, feel free. If you want to head over to the breakout room and work quietly, that's totally fine. Okay, looking good. I think you got a little sample of your reference right here. See that? So I would just get rid of that. Yeah, looking good. I think what you could try to do is maybe do a little bit more up and down if you wanted, just to see how that feels to get the weight right. When I look at your reference, the big thing I notice that's different is the tempo of the shoulder, right? In your animation, it feels like tick, tock, tick, tock, but in your reference, like tick, tock, tick, tock. So it's a little slower. Okay, so I like what you did. I think what you animated is good. It's just different from the reference. So can you tell me why you changed it?
I think the walk that I did was just slower.
So you sped it up.
So I just did like the typical like 24 frames walk cycle. Do we need to match the pace of our
No,
walk?
no, no. I don't mind if you want to scale it up a little bit. It's mostly just to justify your decision. So the most important thing is when we see a walk that's very different from the reference, the big question is why. So if the reference is not working, usually people would say, well, go shoot a new reference. But I think in this case, this works, right? You still have all the information you get from the keys. It's just speeding it up. Yeah, looking good. Let's check the front view. Yeah, so in the front view, there's just a lot more tilting. And I guess that works better with a slower pace. If you tried to do that much rotation in a shorter amount of time, it would feel a little weird. So I think the choice you made is a good one. You could try putting a little bit of tilt on the body and just see what happens. So trying to get a little bit of, a little bit of this, right? To sort of see that line running through the body. You could try, but you would have to tone it down because here you have so many more frames to go all the way over here and then all the way back. But you could certainly try. Okay? Just to see how that feels.
Yeah. So in the final submission, are we supposed to have the are we supposed to have the reference
Yes.
in like, well?
Yep, side by side with this, so we can see, right? So when Flora's grading this, she can always look at your reference and look at this. And it's okay if it's a little bit different. I think it's just important to see that, you know, if this was so different from this, that it's almost like, what? Right? That's when we'd only ask the question, how come you're not following the reference? So normally if you're like, oh, I hated my reference, then we would say, well, go shoot other reference, okay? But this is close enough that we can see you're still referring to the same kind of positions. It's just mostly the posing you adjusted because of the timing change.
Okay.
One thing I see in the front view is the feet are sliding a little bit. So watch out for the feet sliding left and right. They should just go back in a straight line. There's a little bit of wobble as they go back. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but looking nice.
Oh, also this for this week, should we also give you the analysis of the walk?
Yeah, the draw overs. Yes.
Yeah.
So that would be, you just hand in the FLA file, the flash file, the .fla. That's completely fine. You don't need to export anything. You just hand in the flash file. Just make sure it's in your Maya project folder for submission.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Cool. All right.
Perfect. Thank you.
No worries. Oops. Where's my Zoom? Okay. Anyone else? Any questions, concerns, feedback?
Can I show you my scene?
Sure. You want me to let you share your screen?
Yes. I did some corrections from what you told me.
Sure. Okay, Leah, go ahead. I've activated the sharing, so you should be able to swap.
Can you see it in there?
So I can see your screen.
I already, I pulled his heel a little bit up in here.
Good.
And I rotated the chest, but if I rotate it more, like when he's like in front view, his arms look like super.
A bit weird.
Yeah, it looks super weird. So
okay.
I try to rotate the bow a little bit to make it like more exaggerated.
Okay, that's something you can try. Let's see. Can I have a look? Let me just see if I can take control. Let me see if I can request remote control. All right. Are you there, Julieta? Are you there? Julieta? There you are. Okay, I can't hear you or see you anymore. Are you there, Julieta? Uh-oh. Did it work? Uh-oh. Can anyone hear me? Am I still here?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe her screen share. Oh, boop, she just disappeared. Zoom died. I guess when I took control. All right, hopefully she'll be back soon. Let's make sure. Let me pop on back in. Did anyone else have anything they want me to look at or give any feedback on? I'll wait for her to return. No, everybody's okay?
Maybe me. I'd like to know what can I change in my scene.
Sure.
Yep.
Do you want to share your screen, or were there any notes that I gave that were unclear?
Maybe. I mean, it's the same that I submitted, but my internet connection is a little bit slow.
Oh, okay.
Could you help me with my submission, maybe?
Let's have a look.
Or
Let's see. Let me see if I can. If you submitted the file, then I could try opening it. Oh, you don't have the Maya file.
oh, do you need it? Okay, let me.
Yeah, that would probably be easier. Then I can have a look and open it up. So see, I know
Okay.
your internet's not great, but if you can upload the file, I may not need the whole project folder because I could grab the rig from our network. But if you've got the latest Maya file, see if you can upload that. Okay.
I need to share it in the same file. Well,
Oh.
I mean in the
don't know.
submission.
You could try putting it in the same folder if it will let you. If not, just make a new folder and put it in there. Okay.
Okay, give me a few seconds. Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
Okay. Just gonna select all these. There. What I'll do here is I'm just going to stop the recording. I'll start it back up in a second here. Where's my recording controls? There we go.